everyone and welcome to General Hospital official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers reveal that a new sneak peek video points to some drama at the Quatermain mansion. Harrison Chase will get an unpleasant surprise when Ned Quatermain confronts his son-in-law about some troubling behavior. In a scene from the upcoming March 2nd episode, Chase will greet Ned as he comes in from a walk. The conversation will start off nice enough since Ned will crack some jokes and get Chase chuckling. After Chase asks where Olivia Quatermain and Leo Quatermain are, Ned will deliver news about them doing another lap on the grounds. That'll give Ned a chance to speak with Chase alone, but the conversation will quickly take a tense turn. After Chase says it's good that Ned's prioritizing his health like he promised, Ned will use that to segue to a discussion about Chase's own priorities. Unfortunately, Ned won't think Chase is doing a very good job of putting Brooklyn Quatermain first. And since we're on the subject of priorities, why does it feel like yours lie more with your ex-wife than my daughter? Ned asks Chase in the sneak peek clip. Chase will be taken aback by that question and will even look a little ashamed. No one in Chase's position wants to get scolded by his father-in-law, but he'll just have to suffer through it. Since Ned will basically be calling out Chase's Willow obsession, Chase may admit he still cares about Willow and always will. However, Chase will also want Ned to know that Brooklyn has his whole heart. Of course, Ned may think Chase has a funny way of showing it considering his actions lately. Chase will ultimately own his mistakes and apologize for how much time he spent focusing on Willow as well as Michael Corinthos in recent months. Ned will obviously be concerned enough about Chase's former flame fixation to address it, but Chase will make it clear that Brooklyn and their future child will be his priority from now on. Chase might mention that they talked to Alexis Davis and plan to move forward with the adoption. Ned may remind Chase that the stakes will be twice as high once he's a dad and push him to be the man that his family deserves. In the end, Chase will be sorry for letting Brooklyn down, so he'll promise to make things right ASAP. General Hospital spoilers say Chase and Brooklyn have more challenges ahead, so stay tuned to see how they'll handle what's in store. The sun is dipping low over the sprawling grounds of the Quatermain mansion, casting long golden shadows across the perfectly manicured lawns. Everything looks calm, almost serene, but anyone who knows this family knows that beneath the surface, tension is never far away. And today, that tension is about to hit Harrison Chase like a brick wall. Chase steps onto the porch just as Ned Quatermain returns from his daily walk. At first, there's a sense of casual warmth. Ned's cracking jokes, letting loose a little humor, and Chase can't help but chuckle along. For a moment, it seems like a normal, friendly encounter, a fleeting pause from the chaos that always seems to swirl around this mansion. "Where's Olivia and Leo?" Chase asks, glancing toward the distant gardens. Ned, with that knowing smirk, tells him they've decided to take another lap around the grounds. And just like that, Chase realizes he's about to get some much-needed one-on-one time with his father-in-law. But what begins as light-hearted banter quickly takes a sharp, tense turn. "You've been doing a good job prioritizing your health, just like you promised," Chase offers, hoping to keep the mood positive. Ned's smile tightens and his tone shifts. It's subtle, but the change is palpable, like the calm before a storm. Speaking of priorities, Ned begins, his voice calm but carrying the weight of judgment. "Why does it feel like yours lie more with your ex-wife than with my daughter?" Chase freezes, his chest tightens, a flicker of guilt crossing his face. Being called out by your father-in-law is never easy, especially when it hits right at the heart of your marriage. He looks away for a brief second, shame shadowing his features. Ned doesn't need to say more. The question hangs in the air, sharp and accusatory, and Chase knows he can't dodge it. He swallows, gathering his courage, and admits the truth. Willow, he still cares about her. Always will, he thinks. But the next words are where his heart lies. Brooklyn. "But my heart," he says, steadying himself, "is with Brooklyn. She's the one I love, and she's my priority." Ned raises a skeptical eyebrow. Actions speak louder than words, he thinks, especially given Chase's recent behavior. The man has been distracted, caught up in old flames and past conflicts, while Brooklyn has been waiting for him to fully show up. Chase feels the sting of truth in Ned's gaze. He takes a deep breath. No excuses, just honesty. He owns his mistakes. He acknowledges how much energy he spent on Willow and even on Michael Corinthos, while his wife and unborn child deserved his full attention. "I'm sorry, Ned," he says quietly but with conviction. "I let Brooklyn down and I intend to make it right. She and our baby, they're my priority now." Ned's stern expression softens slightly, though concern is still etched into every line of his face. Becoming a father isn't just a title, it's a responsibility. "The stakes are higher now, Chase," he says firmly. "Your family deserves the man who steps up, not someone distracted by the past. You need to be that man." Chase nods, the weight of the moment settling over him. He's determined, ready to face the challenges ahead, ready to honor his promise. He even mentions that he and Brooklyn have talked to Alexis Davis and are moving forward with the adoption. It's a step toward the future, a future that he knows won't be without its hurdles, but one he's now fully committed to. The scene closes with Chase standing in the fading light, a man taking responsibility, ready to rebuild trust and determined to protect the family that means everything to him. Outside, the mansion seems quiet again, but inside, hearts are racing. Promises have been made and the road ahead is both uncertain and full of possibility. General Hospital fans know this is just the beginning. Chase and Brooklyn still have a mountain of challenges ahead. Emotional reckonings, unexpected obstacles, and the everyday struggles of love and family. But for now, in this golden moment on the Quartermain lawn, hope flickers, hearts align, and a man finally decides to truly show up for the ones he loves. As Chase steps away from Ned, the crisp March air feels heavier somehow, thick with the weight of responsibility he can no longer ignore. His mind drifts for a moment to Brooklyn, imagining her at home, unaware of the confrontation that just took place. He knows she's been patient, trusting him, holding on to hope that he'll put her first. And yet, he can't shake the memories of Willow. Moments of laughter, shared secrets, the echoes of a love that never fully left him. But today, Chase knows the past must be left behind. Every step he takes across the lawn carries a sense of purpose. Now, a silent promise to Brooklyn and to the child they're about to welcome. His thoughts are interrupted by the distant sound of laughter. Leo and Olivia enjoying their laps around the grounds. It's almost peaceful, almost ordinary, and yet for Chase, it serves as a stark reminder. Life moves on, and he must fully step into his role as husband and soon-to-be father. Inside the mansion, the energy shifts as Brooklyn moves through her day. There's a softness to her steps, a quiet strength in her posture, but even she senses the tension looming on the horizon. She's hopeful, heart open, believing in Chase, but there's also a guarded edge, a lingering question of whether he can truly leave the past behind. Every glance at the adoption papers reminds her that the future is approaching quickly, and with it, the test of trust, patience, and love.